Hi, and welcome to English Channel. Are you learning English? Great. Let's learn English with a very interesting story. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let's get started.
1. Introduction. Today, the internet is everywhere. You can send a message in 1 second. You can watch videos from the other side of the world. People work, study, and relax online every day. But the internet was not always fast or easy. Long ago, only a few people could use it. It began as a small and secret project. Step by step, it changed the world forever. 2. The birth of the internet. The internet did not begin as something for everyone. In the 1960s, it started as a project for scientists and the military in the United States. At that time, computers were very large and very expensive. Only big organizations could use them. The government had an important problem. They wanted computers in different places to share information. They were also worried about war. If one computer center was destroyed, all the information could be lost. To solve this problem, they needed a new idea. Information should not travel on only one path. It should be able to move in many different ways. A scientist named J.C.R. Licklider had a vision. He believed computers could communicate with each other. This idea was new, but it became the first step toward the internet. 3. Arpanet, the first network. In 1969, the first real computer network was created. It was called Arpanet. Arpanet was built by the Advanced Research Projects Agency, also known as ARPA. This network connected 4 universities in the United States. For the first time, computers in different places could talk to each other. The first message sent on Arpanet was very short. The user wanted to type the word login. But the system crashed after the first 2 letters. Only hello was sent, even though it was not perfect. This moment was historic. It showed that computers could share information through a network. Over time, more universities joined Arpanet. Scientists could share files and send messages faster than ever before. This small network became the foundation of the internet we use today. 4. TCP/IP, the rules of the internet. Before the internet could grow, computers needed clear rules. They needed a safe way to send information to each other. 2 scientists, Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn, solved this problem. They created a system called TCP/IP. TCP/IP is a set of rules for the internet. TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol. IP stands for Internet Protocol. These rules tell computers how to send data correctly. When you send information, it is broken into small pieces. These pieces are called packets. Each packet knows where it must go. Packets can travel on different paths through the network. If one path is broken, packets choose another path. At the end, all packets arrive and join together again. This system makes the internet strong and reliable. In 1983, TCP/IP became the standard for Arpanet. We still use TCP/IP today in everything we do online. 5. The World Wide Web. Many people think the internet and the web are the same, but they are not the same thing. The internet connects computers around the world. The web is a way to share information on the internet. In 1989, a scientist named Tim Berners-Lee changed everything. He worked at a research center in Switzerland. He saw that scientists could not easily share information, so he created the World Wide Web. He invented 3 important tools. The first was HTML, a language for web pages. The second was HTTP, a way to send web pages. The third was the URL, a web address. In 1991, the first website appeared. It was simple, but very powerful. People could click links and move between pages. The web made the internet easy for everyone to use. 6. Internet infrastructure, the hidden system behind the screen. Many people think the internet is invisible, but the internet is very physical. It is built on real machines and cables. Huge cables run under oceans and across countries. These cables carry data between continents. Data centers are another important part. They are large buildings full of computers. Websites, videos, and emails live in these places. When you open a website, your data travels far away. It moves through cables and machines in seconds. Routers help data choose the fastest path. Servers send information back to your device. All of this happens very quickly. Most users never see this system, but without it, the internet would not work. This hidden infrastructure supports everything we do online. 7. Web browsers, opening the web. The early internet was hard to use. People had to type special commands. Most users could not understand it. Then web browsers changed everything. A web browser is a program that shows web pages. In 1993, a browser called Mosaic appeared. Mosaic could show text and pictures together. This was a big change. Web pages became more interesting and beautiful. More people wanted to use the web. Later, Netscape Navigator became popular. It helped millions explore the internet. Users only needed to click and scroll. They did not need technical knowledge. Browsers opened the web to ordinary people. Because of browsers, the internet grew very fast. They turned the web into a place for everyone. 8. Internet at home. In the early days, the internet was not in homes. It was mainly used in offices and universities. Most families had never used the internet before. In the early 1990s, this began to change. Internet companies started offering home connections. People connected computers using telephone lines. They used a device called a modem. The modem made loud and strange sounds, but it allowed computers to connect to the internet. The connection was slow, but it was exciting. Families could read news online. They could send emails to friends. They could explore new websites together. The internet slowly became part of daily life. It was no longer only for experts. The internet had entered the home. 9. E-commerce and digital money. As more people used the internet, buying online began. This was called electronic commerce, or e-commerce. People could buy books, clothes, and electronics online. They did not need to go to a store. Websites like Amazon and eBay became popular. Paying online was a new idea. People used credit cards on websites. Later, digital payments became common. Online banking and digital wallets appeared. Security became very important. People needed to trust the system. Companies worked to protect user information. Shopping online saved time and effort. It also changed how businesses worked. Small companies could reach global customers. The internet created a new digital economy. 10. Search engines and Google. As the internet grew, finding information became difficult. There were millions of websites online. Users often felt lost. Search engines were created to solve this problem. A search engine helps you find websites. You type words and results appear. Early search engines were not very accurate. In 1998, Google was created. Google was made by two students. It used a smart system to rank pages. Important pages appeared first. Users found information faster. Google was simple and easy to use. People trusted its results. Soon, Google became very popular. Search engines made the internet useful for everyone. 11. Dotcom boom and bust. In the late 1990s, the internet became very popular. Many people believed internet companies would make them rich. New companies appeared almost every day. Most of them had names ending in .com. This time was called the dot-com boom. Investors gave companies huge amounts of money. Many companies did not have clear plans. They spent money very fast. They focused on growth, not profit. In 2000, the situation changed suddenly. Investors lost confidence. Many companies ran out of money. They closed their businesses. Thousands of people lost their jobs. This period was called the dot-com bust. People learned that good ideas still need good planning. 12. Internet culture. How online life changed human behavior. The internet did more than share information. It changed how people think and act. Online life became part of daily life. People began to communicate in new ways. They used emails, chats, and online forums. Language online became shorter and faster. Emojis and symbols showed feelings. People shared opinions more freely. Sometimes they spoke without fear. Online communities grew around shared interests. People met others they never knew before. The internet changed how we learn and work. Many people studied online at home. Remote work became possible. At the same time, online life created new problems. Privacy and online behavior became important issues. 13. Social media. Social media changed the internet again. People no longer only read information. They also created and shared it. Websites like Facebook and Twitter appeared. People shared photos, stories, and opinions. Friends could stay connected every day. News spread very fast on social media. Anyone could become a content creator. Likes and comments became important. Social media influenced feelings and behavior. People compared their lives with others. Sometimes, this caused pressure and stress. Social media also helped movements and communities. Voices could be heard around the world. It changed how society communicates. Social media became part of modern life. 14. Smartphones and mobile internet. Before smartphones, people used computers to go online. They needed a desk and a cable. Smartphones changed everything. The internet moved into our pockets. People could connect anywhere and anytime. Apps made online services easy to use. Messages, maps, and videos were always available. Mobile internet grew very fast. Wi-Fi and mobile data spread worldwide. People checked phones many times a day. Smartphones changed how we shop and work. They also changed how we socialize. Face-to-face talks became less common. The line between online and offline disappeared. The internet became a constant companion. Life became faster and more connected. 15. Internet rules. Who controls the internet? The internet feels free and open, but it still needs rules. No single person controls the internet. Many groups share responsibility. Governments create laws for online safety. Companies manage platforms and services. International groups set technical standards. Internet providers control access and speed. Rules about privacy became very important. People worry about personal data. Different countries have different internet laws. Some limit what people can see or say. This creates debates about freedom and control. The future of the internet depends on these rules. Balance is needed between safety and freedom. Who controls the internet remains an open question. 16. Internet in developing countries. The internet did not grow equally everywhere. In many developing countries, access came later. At first, internet connections were expensive. Many people could not afford computers. Electricity was also not stable in some areas. Slow connections made online work difficult. But mobile phones changed the situation. Cheap smartphones reached millions of people. Mobile internet spread faster than cables. People used phones for learning and business. Students could study online for the first time. Farmers checked weather and market prices. Small businesses reached new customers. The internet helped people find jobs. Health information became easier to access. Governments used the internet for public services. However, problems still exist. Some areas have weak signals. Digital skills are not equal for everyone. The digital divide is still a global challenge, but the internet continues to bring new opportunities. 17. The internet today. Today, the internet is part of everyday life. Billions of people use it every day. We work, study, and relax online. Video calls connect people across the world. Streaming services provide endless entertainment. Cloud storage saves our photos and files. Online learning is common for students. Remote work is normal for many jobs. Social media shapes opinions and trends. News travels faster than ever before. Artificial intelligence supports online services. Smart devices connect through the internet. Homes, cars, and cities are becoming smarter. At the same time, risks have increased. Cybercrime and online scams are common. False information spreads quickly. People worry about privacy and data safety. Time spent online continues to grow. The internet brings both benefits and challenges. How we use it matters more than ever. 18. The future of the internet. The internet will continue to change. New technologies will shape its future. Artificial intelligence will become more powerful. Machines will understand users better. Virtual reality will create new online spaces. People may meet in digital worlds. The Internet of Things will grow. More devices will connect to the Internet. Cities will become smarter and more efficient. Faster networks, like 5G and beyond, will spread. Connections will be quicker and more stable. Education may become more global. Healthcare will use more online tools. At the same time, new questions will appear. Who will protect user data? How can online spaces stay safe? Rules will need to adapt. Digital skills will become more important. The Internet's future depends on human choices. It will reflect how we use technology wisely. 19. Final message. Lessons from the history of the Internet. The history of the Internet is a human story. It began as a small and secret project. Only a few people believed in its future. Step by step, the Internet grew and spread. It connected computers, then people, then societies. One important lesson is the power of ideas. Simple ideas can change the world. Another lesson is cooperation. The Internet works because many people work together. Scientists, engineers, and users all played a role. The Internet also teaches us about responsibility. Technology itself is not good or bad. How we use it makes the difference. The Internet can educate and connect us. It can also spread fear and false information. We must learn to use it wisely. Critical thinking is more important than ever. Respect and kindness matter online. The Internet also shows the importance of access. Not everyone has equal opportunities online. Closing the digital divide is a global task. Looking ahead, the Internet will keep changing. New tools will appear. New challenges will follow. The future is not only about technology. It is about human choices. The story of the Internet is still being written, and every user is now part of that story.
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.